and terrorists cannot open the door, so they put very big bomb on the door of the shelter. Afterwards, we saw a very big hole. They put off the bomb, and the guy is very, very tall, just flying and lost his conscience. His wife think he died. She telling to the 6 children of her, don't look at daddy. There is a very big fight on this house. 2 of our guys died, and about 11:15 we have a call, please come to the house, we have bad injured. We're running to this house. In the front of the house, about 20 meters from the wall, I see a terrorist aim us with AK. I tell my husband, offer the aim us with the shooting at us and pushing up and behind the tree and going after him. You don't know me, but I don't know fear. I don't know fear. I really don't like, just like luck with fear. I was terrified. I told him, like, repeat, offer, I'm afraid, offer, I'm afraid, offer, I'm afraid. I didn't understand at the time that I got hit from the bullet from the terrorist. Nothing was scratched, but on my hand. I'm running to, somebody told me, come, I will cover you. I'm running behind the house, separate from my husband, running, see one of our friends lying on the floor, looking for his pulse, see how he's looking. I understand I cannot help him. And I'm going through the terrorists. Now I see in front of the house, there is a concrete house of the generator, and another friend of us just lying there. And I'm just running to there. Now I'm about less than 10 meters from the terrorist. Again, I check this person and I say, I cannot help him because there is no pulse and he's bad injured. Now I have to go back to this house that I know there is a family. And I go terrified and I cannot move my leg. And the guy standing there said, go, I will take care of you. And I remember I'm running and just saying in repeat, take care of me, take care of me, take care of me. I go into this house that I know because I've been there several times. I didn't recognize the house. All the house was torn apart. In the house there's 2 soldiers on the kitchen window and another one in the bathroom. And I see our friends lying on the floor. My husband take care of him and he doesn't have hand and a half. And he look really terrible. As a medic, I know I have to put infusion on the hands, but there is no hands. I can't do it. I tried to put on legs, and I thought I succeeded. And I went to the room to look what's happened with the kids. It was a horrifying thing I saw. A woman with 6 children sitting quietly, fairly quietly, and the old daughter holding her stomach and shouting like this. I have a stomachache with no sound. It took a long time until we could succeed to move him in the back offices of the Kibutz, because this was the best place we can treat him. My husband took him, he's a very tall person, to a very small car. We have bullet protected jeep. They pushed him and moved him. It took a long time until we could move all the family to another family house. When I go to the offices, I saw that the first person to take care of me, bad injured, he got RPG missile. We took care of them. Around 1.5, the first force of the army came to the kibbutz, and immediately they came. There was a missile attack, and one of the soldiers got hit directly from the missile. Sorry, I'm lack of English today. We fight on his life. I remember the doctor asked me to do something, and I shaking with my hand and say, I can't do nothing. He said, okay, you're cutting his clothes. So this is what I did. But it didn't help. We knew there is no chance for this beautiful young person. Only at 5 o'clock, we succeed to move all injured in back hospital that have some doctors and nurses, and the chopper could take them to hospitals. I think one of the smarter things I did is to clean the offices now, because it's like a butchery place. It was full of blood. We cleaned all the offices, and I thought I will be a little bit rest, and then the heads of the kibbutz say, we have to announce the families, because nobody, usually in Israel, you cannot announce to people somebody died. You need something for the policeman or the army, you need the social worker to do it, but we understood nobody could come to do it. So we had a group of people that go to the two families. I went to one of them, and it was so hard. It was more hard to treat wounded and dead people to see this family collapse. The child is about 5th class, and he cried, "Where is my daddy? I need my daddy, bring my daddy. Who is going to teach me coin press?" At 11 o'clock I got home. You have to understand, my children know I'm out. There is terrorists, they hear the gunshot. My battery of the phone died. They didn't know what happened with me. I knocked at the door at 11 o'clock, clean myself, or I think I'm cleaning myself, and then I asked my husband, Ofer, what about Avi? Avi is the best friend of Ofer. There was a joke of a family that maybe I'm his wife, but he's his partner. They always was together. Avi was the head of security of Kibutz Cholit. Ofer told me, he doesn't answer me. So I called his wife, that she's a good friend of me, and she told me Avi died. We stayed at the safe room until next day at 8 o'clock in the evening. Only then they evacuated us to Eilat by buses, with a tank, with a chopper, with the army. We arrived to Eilat, and if you ask me what's happened in the next 5 days, I don't know. I was unconscious with conscience. I don't know how I ate. I don't know how I got to the room. I don't know nothing. We lived in the hotel for 3.5 months, and then we moved to Ashalim. We cannot go back home, and we're still refugees in our country.